So can you please, among yourselves now, nominate someone who will be the person who's taking questions and speak on behalf of the group? Can we have this nomination now so we know?
Yes.
And this person, by the way, will be responsible later to forward the questions and the notes to Dr. Katya, email, so they can proceed further in
the updates
in the
or
update,
the
yes.
adopting your comments.
Yes.
So we need from each table to nominate one person to collect the questions and notes later.
Yes.
Questions now and notes later, so that he or she will ask me the questions, then
Yes.
collect the notes on behalf of the group.
Can I do a suggestion, Dr. Katya?
Yes.
Let me just go through one table by each table, and let us introduce that person to everyone so we can identify that person on
Yes.
each table. It will
Yeah,
be better.
they will tell me who is it.
Yes,
It's okay.
no problem.
I know them all.
Okay, great.
So we can go like this table.
This group.
This is one table, table 1, table 2, table 3. You are 2 tables, yeah? So from this table, who will be responsible?
Abdelhadi.
Okay.
Yes.
He will collect the questions and he will send me the notes later, whatever notes. From this table, yeah, and you are, okay. Dominique will be responsible, she will collect the questions from you.
This
Dr.
table.
Alina? Okay, Dr. Alina, table 3.
Okay.
Let's see, who's
Doctor,
here?
yes, who's here?
Who's here? You see, a table full of ladies will not agree. You are the one who will collect and do it, okay? May I know your name, please? Noor. Okay, so Noor from this group. Can you join this table? Because to have more. This table. Did you agree on someone here?
And this table, who's...
Yeah, now
Dr.
we collected questions and we will see now. But if you have, I will give you like 10, 15 minutes to collect also more questions if you have. Okay? So from the group, you will do it. Sarah, okay, nice to meet you. And from the group, you agreed on whom?
Reem.
Dr. Harim. Okay, great.
Okay.
Now the question
Now I need to start.
No need to introduce.
No,
Okay.
it's my day.
Let's
Okay.
go for introduction.
So I have 2 introductions, okay? So I need to introduce first. It's the request of Dr. Katya to be a non-stage session, so we're not getting out of the stage, we're down. And I have the biography here with me, but I will read it later.
Don't read it, they read it
yeah,
yesterday.
but I want to introduce Dr. Katya. So it's for me. She is the founder and icon of pharmacovigilance in UAE. We used to work together since years and years. I mean, just working on the drafts, starting from the early draft and the guidelines. We used to spend day and night to make sure that we're meeting deadlines, consolidating feedback. So for me, I feel raising and the evolution of pharmacovigilance in UAE is her achievement.
Thank you, but it's a collaborative achievement.
Yeah, and collaborative achievements between, and really we're able to demonstrate how ministry and industry are working very well together. So thank you so much for all the support across the years.
Thank you.
Now the biography. So I need to read the biography.
No need to read the biography. All of you know it, so no need to go again and waste our time with biography. Thank you, Dr. Yasmine. Now I have a question for all of you. There is a small presentation which is mostly similar to yesterday, just stating what is in the guideline. And there is the questions which we can put and answer. So would you like to go through presentation or let's go directly to Q&A and notes? There's nothing updates. All of you have the guideline, all of you have the law. You want me to put it? We will put it. Presentation, please. Okay, let's raise hands. Presentation, Q&A. Put Q&A, please. Q&A directly. Yeah. Before we put the question, you want to see the question first, then you will take 10 minutes to collect another questions, or you want to collect questions now? We start whatever is there. So can we put the questions? Is there a pointer?
Yeah,
Don't tell me to go.
I'll get.
The questions were divided into 2 groups. Some questions about the law,
Pointer.
and some question about the good PV practice. So,
Yes. So So this is the first question.
So the first question, Dr. Yasmine, you can start.
Okay, so it's the PV, the 5 days reporting, which is, I think, the pain of everyone in the room. So we had many questions related to the 5-day notification for serious related cases, similar to the most international companies. Domestic cases are assessed by our global teams. So here they are raising the complexity of reporting within the 5 days during the assessment, seriousness, relatedness, and expectedness. So the earliest this process cannot be completed and usually within 7 days. In this situation, if the National PV Center expecting the 5-day notification to be based on local PV officer assessment of seriousness and relatedness, knowing that this might not align with the global assessment, or there is a room for flexibility to allow the notification to happen within 5 working days, equivalent to 7 working days.
Calendar days. Okay, thank you for whoever asked this question. First of all, it is 5 calendar days, and it's by law, so we cannot change it, the days. But if you exceeded the 5 days, like 6 days, 7 days, we still accept the reports. We need the reports, the initial notification, let's say. We will accept it, and there will be no issue of compliance from our part. That's number one. We prefer that you validate and finish within the 5 days. Should we accept a local assessment? Yes, we will accept local assessment for seriousness, a primary assessment, let's say. And if it is in your company, the compliance, the procedure, the SOPs that you have to wait to the global to provide, we will wait with you till 7 days, but please not more than 7 days for sure. And don't forget that we have some local manufacturers, so there's no global point there. They will provide within 5, so it is 5 days, 5 calendar days.
And Doctora, the reporting in any format, right?
Huh?
The format.
The first notification will be in any format, even if you notify just an email. Even if there's no full, that we are notifying you that we have a serious case in X hospital related to X product.
Okay. I just want to remind you that please feel free to have questions in your mind, so you work then with your nominated person to collect the questions, okay?
Okay. This is a question. The 5 days notification applies on all whatever is covered in the GVP. Yeah.
Okay. The second question is for global literature screening and serious clinical cases performed globally for domestic cases in the UAE. Shall we notify the EDE within 5 days that the local team informed about the serious case? If the team received the XML, if there is a need to submit via email notification or via portal in parallel, or portal is sufficient?
For global literature screening and serious clinical cases performed globally for domestic cases in UAE, shall we notify EDE within 5 days? القانون clearly قال من تاريخ العلم بها. تاريخ العلم بها from that date you get notified, aware of it, aware domestically in UAE. So if the global informed you, that it will be counted day 1. But actually, the ideal is that you should inform the global that you have a case so that they will do it. Okay. Regarding literature screening and serious clinical cases performed globally for domestic cases in UAE, could anybody explain to me first how's the procedure there in your? Yes.
Yeah, so at least for literature review, we have a process, at least for us. We do local literature review, meaning that we screen local articles, local, reviews of everything that is locally. And the global team is also reviewing the global literature review that is not reviewed locally. And when whatever case is detected in this global list, they enter the case in the safety database and they process the case. Which means that we only get the 15. Yes, so we are aware of these cases, but whenever they log it in the system and then we submit it within the 15 or 90 days. You get the point?
Yes, okay. My 7 is closer to 15 days also. So it is from the time you get aware. Part 2, notification within 5 days or whenever 5 days from the time you get aware of it, it is not XML files. It will not be, if the team receive XML, okay, report directly. If you receive it. If you don't still have it, so notify us by any means. Okay? XML via email is not, if you have the XML and it's validated, خلاص, report it directly. Why you should send email, then we tell you, okay, we received, then you send again via the portal. But if it is still under notification, which is you don't have the full data, it will be notification, then XML. Okay?
Dr. Katya, I have a question.
Yes.
We have a global service provider doing our local literature search. So for the global service provider, when they notify the local office, we have 5 days from us being notified from global
You have a
team.
global service provider doing the literature
literature search.
screening for you.
Yeah.
So from the,
Once they identify a domestic case in UAE, they will notify the LKPPV for notification of the authorities.
Yes.
So from here, we get 5 days from our
from the
notification.
time you get notified, you have 5 days.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay? Okay, yes. Abdelhadi. The mic.
Dr. Katya, can we consider also the day 0 for the first question to be the local awareness date for the BV officer
Yes,
locally?
it is clearly mentioned in the law من تاريخ العلم بها.
For the local person. صح؟
We can, it's mentioned من
من تاريخ العلم. Yes.
Yeah, it's mentioned in the law clearly من تاريخ العلم بها.
Okay. Clear.
Which is day 0 is the day you get aware of the case. I will not count if you are not aware. Yani, the case happened 3 days ago. I will not count the 3 days if you don't know that there is a case.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I just want to highlight that we have 15 minutes after this session to collect the cases.
We will be having 15 minutes or 10 minutes later to write it. I will
To write
take
the
these
questions.
Then you will have your time
Yeah.
to write everything, comments. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much, Dr. Katya. Related to point 1, we are assessing the cases. Let's say that we are having a serious case assessed locally. We are submitting it to the health authority. It happens sometimes that we are submitting it to global and they are downgraded the case.
Yeah.
Make it non-serious. What we will do in this situation, we have to update you with the XML in
Great. If it is you assess it locally first, you get aware and you assess it as serious.
Yes.
Then, after within the first 15 days, you review it. The initial assessment serious, then or related, then it's downgraded to non-serious.
Yes.
The 90 days will apply. You notify us by email with the update in the classification of your case. Then you apply the 90 days time frame.
Okay, thank you so much. It will be enough to notification on the email, not via the portal.
No, we cannot notify via the portal. Via the portal, you will submit ADR XML cases.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much.
So the next question is, does the 5 days reporting apply to foreign cases? Please confirm withdrawal in 15 days is for local cases lots only or global. Is XML still applicable or any changes? So first, does 5 days reporting apply to foreign cases?
No.
No.
No. It is domestic cases only, please.
Yeah, please confirm withdrawal in 15 days is for local cases.
I don't know what's withdrawal in 15 days.
Huh?
It's not clear for me. Anybody can clarify this point?
Who's having this question? If
Whoever
it's
have
clear?
this question can clarify.
No, I don't have, but I read the federal law, like the recall, quality recall.
It's different. It's different than this.
Not withdrawal. Yeah.
Okay. Is XML, yes. XML is still applicable for
Yes.
reporting, but not for the notification, for the reporting.
Okay. The law has a grace period of 1 year until December 2025. Guidelines will be out sooner. Is 15 days going to be reflected in the guidelines?
It's 5 days. Yes.
5 days, yes.
It will be reflected in the guideline. It is reflected in the guidelines. And the grace period of the guideline, we will give you the same grace period as per the law. Okay?
So,
It will be published in June, hopefully before June, but you will have the grace period to be fully effective with the law. That does not mean that in this time, whoever is complying and proceed.
Okay.
Okay? Don't keep it to the last minute.
Is five says a performance metrics against
This
which
is
we
again
measure
the 7 or
compliance?
5 days if we
They will
exceeded
be
5 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think
This is the same we replied at the beginning that if there is in the notification, if you exceeded a bit for the 5 days, 1 or 2 days, it's okay. It's acceptable for us.
So in order to pick those cases within such a short period, a process needs to be put in place by technical team, and not all cases might reach the safety database on time. And not all cases are first received by QPPV. It might take 15 days if we count on weekends before. Yeah, so
It's
I think
the same. So
yeah.
we agreed on that. It is 5 days. If there is 1 or 2 days, we will not issue a compliance issue against the companies, the MAH or the local agent or the QPPV or LSRs. But we hope 5 days is the date. Okay?
And I think as well we can count on the grace period that you already, Dr. Katya
and you
mentioned.
can prepare yourself. You have till December to be fully equipped and capable of doing it. Now some questions about the GVP.
Just confirming for QPPV, do they have to be a registered DHA MOH pharmacist?
I think this person stays in Dubai. PV officer, it is not mandatory to be licensed pharmacist in UAE, neither by DOH, DHA, MOHAP, or any other authority. It is not mandatory to be licensed, but it's mandatory to be a pharmacist based in UAE.
The question related to PSMF, are there any requirements for summary of local PSMF in the new GVP?
Okay, according to the new GVP, if the company is following up European guidelines, they will provide the PSMF, the full PSMF, no more summary of PSMF. If the company is not following the European guideline, they will provide local PSMF. A local document for UAE. Yes.
They will provide the PSMF with registration?
With the new drug application, yeah.
With new drug application. It's not like a one-time deposit because it's a big document.
With every new drug application.
And all the annexes and everything?
Everything. Detailed.
Every single NDA.
Yeah.
Oh, you love papers.
lot of documents.
Yes, lots of documents. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. We'll collect the questions later.
Yeah. The last question, I guess, third parties. So regarding third parties, are they allowed to be nominating a QPPV and deputy for the MAHs? Or the nominated QPPV need to be only either from a local agent or the MAH? So first part.
It is one question, actually. A nomination of QPPV should be done by the MAH. Either it's with the MAH, local agent, or third party. Okay? It should be done by the MAH.
Okay. Additional, so new GPV, which will be released, will it include medicinal, herbal, and medical devices? Will it include cosmovigilance or not?
The other question is the same.
Okay, the draft updated GVP is concerning medical, herbals, and medical devices. Are cosmetics excluded?
The new GVP will include conventional medicine, which will include conventional, biological, and innovator medicine, generic and innovator. Then it will include a checklist or additional requirement for complementary general sale product. Complementary general sale product include general sale, herbal, and homeopathic products. The general sale, if you registered as a general sale in UAE, you will know that general sale is divided into 4 types. Medicated cosmetics, antiseptic disinfectant, and there's the miscellaneous, and there's the 4th dietary supplement. So medicated cosmetics is part of the GSL, actually. Any registered medicated cosmetics will be included. So cosmovigilance will cover this part. Okay? And there will be another checklist for medical device safety. And these are the questions that we received from yesterday till today. Now we agree that you might have 10 to 15 minutes. Put your brains together, get us with either questions or even notes on the guideline if you have any point, if you reviewed the guideline, if you had the chance to review the guideline together. Okay? Thank you.
So who wants to start? Yes, which table would like to start? Okay, we have this table ready. We have this table ready, and then we go this
table, then we'll go table by
Yes,
table like
yes.
this. Okay.
We received the case here locally, and the reporter said that it's serious. However, our local assessment, we saw that it is non-serious. Shall we report it in 5 days, notify you like in 5 days? As per our local assessment, it's non-serious.
Okay, thank you. They say they received a case. As per the reporter, it's serious. As per the local assessment, it's non-serious. Being a serious case has its definition and clear definition in the guideline. You are the QPPV, you are the more trained, you are the well-trained, and you know what you're doing. If it is, in your point of view, not serious, go back to the reporter, discuss it with him, agree if it is serious or not serious, quickly, and then follow your local assessment.
Okay, then also I have been asked that seriousness is not, doesn't have definition in the GVP. Are you going to add the definition in the new GVP?
You mean we need to add the seriousity of cases in the GVP again?
Like the definition.
Okay,
yeah.
This is a point taken, write it in a point so that we can take it and add it to the GVP. This is write it in the note.
Okay.
Okay? We will discuss it internally if we need to classify again the cases. Because as we know that it is well known, but if you want us to add it to the guideline, it can be added in the definition part or in any part of the GVP. Yeah.
Okay, for the recall medicines, like
again, I
for
can't
the
hear.
recall, do we have to report in 15 calendar days global and local recall cases?
For the recall of
quality defects.
Quality defects, you have 15 days for local.
Only for local.
For local, but if the international reports affects UAE, you should notify us.
Okay.
Okay.
Signal management. Do we have any updates for signal management in the new GVP?
Yes.
Okay. In case we have a serious or non-serious safety issue for medical device, do we have to report and how?
If you have serious
or non-serious safety issue related to medical device here in the UAE?
It will be explained in the guideline, in the addendum of the guideline, how you will report and what type of report we are going to accept. We will update our system portal to include the safety notification of the medical device.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Table 1.
Hi, I think we have...
sorry, Dr. Wasila, I know. Please write the answers and the notes, okay? Yes.
Hello. Yeah, it's regarding RMP submissions to the PV department by us as QPPVs, as opposed to registration department. I think I've asked this question to you in the past, and what we asking for more than above all the detailed questions is to have the requirements, if any, for RMP update submission clearly defined in the new GVP guidelines. There are some interpretations at the moment that our common understanding in the group is RMP updates are, as a document is required at new registrations.
Yeah.
And there is no explicit requirement for RMP update submission. The same applies to ARMMs, which we are adhering to, but again, it's not, so if there is an ARMM, the RMP will be systematically submitted with it, provided that the ARMM was created post-registration. Otherwise, the initial dossier for registration would contain the ARMM as an annex. That's the only scenario, as per our understanding, where RMPs are requested systematically, and of course, upon your request, should you want, like as a request.
Okay, I got your question.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a very important point. It's not a question, actually. It is an addition to the guideline. It is review of the guideline and its addition to the guideline. It is a very important point, I think. I agree with you. We will review the RMP part of the guideline and try to make it more systematic, more clear when and how to submit, when it's required or no first. And the update clearly mentioned, and the ARMM, if it's included.
Okay, so is it safe to say to continue submitting?
Yes, it's safe to see you continue submitting as if, as per the current guideline, as per the current procedures, till we issue the guideline with the clear clarification and clear submission policy, SOPs, regulation, guidance, whatever the chapter will be revised, just keep it a note for us to revise the RMP chapter. Right. Wallahi. Okay. Then, then after that, we have the grace period, and after December, it will be implemented.
The second question is related to controlled medicine.
Controlled medicine, yeah.
Yes.
They are medicine after all, صح?
Yes. So the question is about the R&B expectation for this type of products, provided that they are already restricted for use and a level of control is already in place for this type of medicines.
They are under المنتج الدوائي, medicinal products, so they are covered. They are covered, yeah.
Right.
They are medicine after all. The RMP is it includes them.
Right. I have a question which came to my mind, Yani, if you excuse
I'm
me.
afraid of this table, yeah.
Some authorities may choose to use documents called Q&As. Not as powerful as guidelines, but they clarify, interpret, help in better understanding. May UAE choose to, at some point, to apply
We will provide you with something called service cards for all PV services. We are working on them. It will be a simple card, let's say, reporting of ADR, Q&As, where to report, how to report, portal, and required document. PV officer approval, PV officer renewal, deputy approval. We are working on the service cards for ADE.
Perfect.
For all services, not only PV. Registration, import-export, narcotic medicine, any service. We are updating what we had in Mohab. We are doing service cards for all the new services.
And it will be in one place?
It will be on the website, in the service part, our services on the website, and we are planning to issue a booklet with all services. Hopefully electronic.
Yeah, perfect. Can we harmonize this with the GVP so both can be released at the same time? Or?
We are not sure how long it would take us for the service cards, because also we are waiting for PMO approval on the services.
Fair.
So that's not in our hands.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Another question from this table? I was afraid. That's wallahi طيبين. The second table.
The first question is if there will be any specific mentioning for early access programs or not registered products in the new PV guideline. I know we briefly discussed it yesterday in the workshop. So yeah, if there is going to be, or if there is any plan to add anything about this.
We did not include it in the guideline, but we will keep it in mind for non-registered product, which is imported non-registered product, early access programs, or if there is a case. And I think you can sit down. Ignore him. Okay, ignore him. Okay. And I just added a note, and we will review it internally, and we will see if we will put a note or something about these cases.
Great.
Yes.
The second one, if there will be clarity on PV inspections on the guideline.
It is a chapter in the guideline. Did you read it?
No.
Okay, it's a full chapter, and it is explained in the guideline.
How and frequency.
How and in the frequency and everything. It will be announced inspection unless there's cases to do unannounced. Yeah.
Third question, if foreign case submissions will be included in the new guideline. If there will be any requirement for foreign case submissions? No. Okay, great. And the last one, if there is any plan to separate the product complaint reporting from the PV reporting?
Product complaint report, quality complaints,
Yes.
and this from PV reporting.
Yes.
For the time being, we'll keep them together.
Okay.
Later on, when our EDE will be working with all active sectors and all active, we will look into updating the guideline. But because we are mandated to update our guideline and issue it soon, we are including it.
Okay.
Later on, we will be having separate, even maybe we'll have a separate medical device guideline.
Okay.
But for the time being, it is like this.
Okay.
It won't take long. We will update soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alina, each question is 1 page.
So the first question is it applicable to align with a distributor that possible to create sub-account dedicated to MAH cases? This question is applicable only to the entities that have the license in the free zone from UAE Ministry of Commerce. And then the same question if that license is changed to the scientific office license.
Okay, let's clarify a point. MAH in UAE is a licensed office by EDE. Okay, licensed marketing office. If the MAH, which is a licensed marketing office in UAE, if the MAH does not have a licensed marketing office in UAE, they will assign in the local agent, which is a licensed drugstore in UAE. If A and B are not there, the MAH will assign a third-party licensed office in UAE. So the three of them are licensed offices. So no need for sub-accounts. Did you get the idea? A, not clear again. First of all, the best case scenario is that the MAH has a licensed marketing office in UAE. They will assign QPPV and do all the PV activity from the MAH. Clear? This case is not applicable because the MAH does not have a licensed office. They will assign a PV officer, local safety responsible at the agent level. Okay, the agent is already licensed. Deal? Inland office. Okay. So free zone is not included. Clear? You should be licensed. You should be one of three licensed offices. MAH, local agent, or the third party. You have the good storage practice only, صح? Certificate. Huh? GDP, good distribution even. Yeah. So you don't have a licensed office, you need to assign yeah. We will see into our agreements between the HCC. There is agreements on MOUs and stuff. We will refer to them first before I give you my reply. But in general, if you are in the free zone and you don't have a licensed office by us, you will nominate an officer with your local agent inside UAE or a third party. It depends, A or B. First the local agent, then after the local agent, we go to third party. Okay? So whoever is dealing with us should be licensed by us.
For your information, and who has already
two offices,
exactly.
In and out,
and they will give you inland license, but you can keep your office physically in the free zone, and they will give you another license to be inland license. You got my point. So, okay, if you have an office in free zone, you can apply in the free zone to give you an access for inland license. So you will be having dual license with a physical office in the free zone. So you don't need to pay rent for two offices out free zone.
But Doctor, this is the trade license.
The trade license.
In addition to that, we are not talking about the trade license. We are talking about EDE license.
And then when he will have inland license, he
will apply for EDE, but he will have an office and a pharmacist and all the requirements to get the license approval.
Yeah, but he can put all the requirement as per the EDE physically in that office, which having a rent from the free zone.
I told you, we will look into that
specific case.
I do. Thank you for that. We will look into those cases specifically. It will be studied. Okay?
Just for him, because
yeah. Alina, number 2. Give me number 2.
Will there be any list of suggested local journals to go through?
No. You've been asking this since 6 years, 7 years ago.
Okay. It was mentioned that are most applicable, that are not acceptable anymore PSMF summaries. Can you please elaborate on that?
As I just said now, if you are following the European guideline, we need the full PSMF. And if you are not following the European guideline, we need a local PSSF. They follow or they don't follow? Not a part? Okay, what about FDA? Saying, what about FDA? They have their document also. We can look into that point. You can add it, so we can not only specify European guideline. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's not. No, I know. I won't keep it global. It will be very open. We will agree on reference countries or reference PSMF. Okay, we will agree on that. But please write it for me so we will not forget, because when I take these points, I will discuss it with the team. So write for me that we can specify reference countries, not specific European guideline. Yeah. Again, you see, you are asking and this group is making the problems.
I think the last
Again,
question.
they are not asking, but they are triggering the issues. Okay.
So the last question, basically clarification. So GVP guideline will only be applicable for registered products?
Yes, except the cases that we say that non-registered product is affecting or early access products or something.
So it will be there.
It is not, it's safety, it's patient safety. You don't follow the guideline. It is the case of patient safety. So yes, you need to notify us. RMMs, if requested, if it's needed for patient or something, and reporting. No, the full details, PV plan, RMP, and this details, no.
Okay, regarding the 5-day notification, I wanted to clarify and to confirm my understanding about تاريخ العلم به. Is it the date that the local PV department got to know about the event?
Yeah.
Or an employee in the company, like a medical sales representative, got to know about it? Because
let's see, you are now specifying the detailed of details, okay? تاريخ العلم به, for the patient's sake, please, for the patient's safety, please, don't go for word by word and tell me an employee knew 3 days ago and he did not tell us. No, you are responsible. Your company knew about it.
Okay.
Anyone in your company is your company.
Because for the literature,
we don't want to expand it and make it, then we will be not 15 days, we will reach 30 days. Min Tariq, one sales knew about it, he told his friend, and his friend told his mother told his auntie reported to the PV team. Don't go like this.
No, because for the literature cases, it is done by a global team that is part of our company, but we will not, the local PV department will not get the chance to know about.
Go tell them there's a new law, new guideline, you are supposed to report to us and inform us with the cases earlier than before.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Any other question from that table? Thank you. Dr. Hadir, you have a question?
Yes, thank you so much for having this discussion. I have a question related to product quality complaints.
Product quality complaints.
The very pure form of product quality complaints. Like, for example, a patient is complaining that there's a leakage in the pen, there's malfunction in the functionalities of the pen, it's not twisting, it's not clicking, these kind of complaints. Okay. We receive these complaints and then we ship the samples for investigation to our headquarters, and they send us back an investigational report. And majority of the time there is no actual complaint, and I mean there is no like issue with the pen, and it's, for example, a misuse from the patient and so on, as per the investigation report.
Okay.
Are these kind of cases reportable as per the new law within the 15 days? Like you say, product quality complaints to be reported within 15 days?
Assess them locally. If you see that they are related to the product itself and the patient safety, please notify us. If you find, as you, because you are fully trained and you are all responsible QPPVs, I think so. Whoever is sitting here is one of the responsible QPPVs in UAE, I'm sure. Assess it locally. If you find that from your assessment that it is a reportable case, just notify us. Okay?
So again, patient safety or like safety, the safety aspect is...
Yes, look for the safety aspect in this case. Okay? If it is, I know your products, if it caused that the patient will miss his dose, and the missing his dose is very important in your case, that means it's a safety aspect. The device is defected or there's a quality issue in it.
Okay.
Okay.
And like if it's a product quality complaint, it's a confirmed product quality complaint, in this situation, It's not, I mean, it's not related to safety or anything. So we do not have the XML file and the reporting through the portal. It will be like a notification via email or something.
Yes, and for till now, for the medical device, we don't have access in the portal to report safety notifications. But we will, we are working on that step by step. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we, okay.
A quick question. Thank you, Dr. Katya, for this session. This is very important and useful for us. I want to ask about the deputy. Is the deputy for the QPPV mandatory to be based in UAE? And
it is not mandatory if there's a deputy based in UAE. If there's a deputy, if the company is assigning a deputy, the deputy should be based in UAE.
But if the company cannot assign a deputy, this is not a problem for...
It is not mandatory.
It's not mandatory. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, actually, I need to go back to the article. I just read it. I think that they should nominate a deputy. They should, by the new law.
By the new law? Okay, so that will be clarified.
By the new guideline, it is to nominate, to provide the QPPV and name a deputy for...
Name a deputy, and this person needs to be...
based in UAE.
Based in UAE as well. So that will be clarified on the new guideline. This will be clarified or confirmed by the new guidelines. Okay, yeah, great, thanks.
Yeah, let's sit here.
Hi, Doctor. How are you?
Hi, Doctora. How are you?
I will just start with a question for our regulator, Dr. Reem. She wants to know if severe and serious cases are the same. Severe cases and serious cases are the same.
According to our classification of serious case, no, not every severe case is serious case. Serious cases for us is the one that lead to death or hospitalization or prolonged hospitalization. But most of the severe cases will fall under that actually. But it will be non-serious case. Yeah, it will be a non-serious case as per our specification. That's why I told them we need again to put it in the, I think, definitions in the guideline to be clear for everybody. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you mentioned in the decree what safety information. What safety information meant? Is it include quality and ADR cases and so on? Safety information to be reported.
Where was it mentioned?
In the decree.
Which decree?
To report the safety information.
Sorry, which decree you are talking about? The law?
Yeah, the law.
Can you read the part in Arabic?
Okay.
Don't go for the English translation, it's not correct. Okay. They translated, I don't know how. Okay. Read the Arabic better. You all know how to read that. Most of you. Let me see.
Okay.
Know how to read Arabic. It is totally different than the English translation distributed between all of you. And if you want an English translation, please come to us and we will provide you with a translation. Because
we have agreed in a previous question that the QPPV is mandatory also for a medical device now.
Yes.
Okay. For clinical trial, the domestic one, the serious we have to report, but for the non-serious.
For clinical trials, I will not answer the question. I will leave it till we finalize the part of clinical department and clinical trial department in our ADE. For the time being, we are still debating to add it or not to add it to the guideline. It is mentioned in the law, and we can explain it later by executive decree. And still, we are working on that. So I don't have information to give you.
Oh, okay. And it will replace the GCP requirements, or it will be...
Again, I don't have information. Okay. GCP should be updated. All guidelines is in update.
Okay.
Okay? But that's what I can tell you. I can't give you an information I don't have access to for the time being.
Okay. BSMF for multinational accepted to be as core or without annexes? As core or without annexes?
So why do it twice? Provide everything from the beginning.
Okay, so if the guideline mentioned full BSMF, it will be easier for us.
Okay, write it a note, full PSMF. No, global. We agreed with the team, we will write a good wording to define the global PSMF. Yeah.
Let's go for non-registered products, conventional and medical device. Is it reporting the same timelines? Non-registered?
We again said that our guideline covers the registered product.
Okay.
The non-registered product or limited access non-registered medical device that are imported for a specific reason, we again follow our conscience as a human being for patient safety. You will notify us, and I cannot put time frame on the seriousness of
Yes.
this case or how important it is patient safety.
Yes. Doctor, don't you think that the down list in the Ministry of Health site should contain also the non-registered? Because in the down list of the reporting the side effects...
We cannot collect them all, because it is either by the active ingredient, or if we put by the active, the trade names are not there, and sometimes the safety concern is by the batch. I cannot amal drop-down list for, I don't know what is coming in the future.
Okay.
Just ask the import-export people, they are dying from the non-registered, so don't add it to the PV list, please.
Okay. Okay, we are the distributor, okay?
Yeah.
Do you consider us as a third party?
No.
Okay.
You are the local agent, you are the second step after the MAH.
So if my principal company has assigned me to be their PV officer, do you have to see our CDA agreement and you have
No.
Okay, good.
That's number one. Number two, if the MAH has a licensed office, they should provide the QPPV. If they don't have scientific office, he will be based with you. They will nominate something.
Okay, but you don't have to see our CDA?
No.
Okay.
Your agreement with them, no. But the third party, we will review the agreement.
Okay, for the risk minimization material, can you please elaborate more about the follow-up?
Risk?
Minimization
Materials. The follow-up?
The follow-up.
When we are sending you the last part of the comments. We want a follow-up plan. How you are planning to follow up? Is there a report you are collecting? Are you sure you distributed properly and it is you follow up with them that they received and they are distributing or no? Is there any outcome? Did you do studies? There is an outcome, like you find that if it is about the misuse, it's been used properly, the dose is given properly, how many patient is following up or no. So it's a plan, it's your own plan, how to follow up this distribution plan. You distribute it, and now it's not like I will put the papers there or I will put the application and khalas, let them do it or don't do it. Okay. We want to know that there is a benefit of this RMS. Or no benefit, but follow it.
Doctora, you mean like oversight plan?
Yeah.
Thank you.
At least.
Okay, doctor, one more question. Sorry.
Okay.
For counterfeit and tampering, serious injury, reporting malfunctions, death anticipated, serious injury, following the same timelines?
Yeah.
Okay, counterfeit?
Counterfeit, it's mentioned 15 days, not the 5.
Okay, خلاص.
But for the but there's a point. You should notify us as soon as you know.
Yes.
So day 1,
yes,
counterfeit.
Yes.
Mish for 5 days.
I know, yes.
You should notify us as soon as you have a suspected counterfeit case in UAE.
Okay.
It is our number 1 battle in UAE now. Okay?
Yes.
Next table, please. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Katya. So
Hi, Doctor.
basically to include in the PV guideline regarding the QPPV or the PV officer, the frequency of renewal and the requirements during the renewal.
Both are updated. Thank you.
Okay.
I received this from someone there. Yeah.
Okay.
It is updated in the updated version of the updated version.
Okay.
Okay. We added the QPPV requirement. And if there is a cancellation or if this approval is cancelled, what to do? Then that it is valid for 2 years, and the renewal requirement is that, and also the deputy requirement is that.
Okay, perfect.
So it is now. Thank you. Thank you.
And also the limitations that QPPV can hold, the number of companies they can be.
We removed it because now there's a third party. So we are trying to empower the local agents actually also to have more responsibilities. So we are not limiting, but we also will review the type of companies you are covering.
Okay,
there is some. It is a big idea. I can say 5 companies with 500 products, And you might have 5 companies with 5 products only. So it is an idea of company and product. If you exceeded a number, we will ask you to provide us with a full list of the companies and the product, and we will review it, and then we will discuss it with you.
Okay, so it's case by case.
Yes.
That you okay.
One other point in the guideline, I'm not sure if all of you are aware of, the QPPV at the local distributor level will be a dedicated QPPV. They will not be having any other tasks at the local agent level. For sure.
So there's no regulatory activities that can be performed?
Nowadays, we have at the local level, he's doing regulatory, he's doing QPPV, as a QPPV, he's doing sales, he's doing logistics, tenders, applying on the system. Any task you want to give it to him, he has no work.
So can this be specified in the guideline that QPPV can only do
pharmacovigilance? And I can say from the people sitting here, even though they are QPPVs or LSRs, they are still getting more works from the agent or the store to do it on the side and do it on the side. And this is from my side. They are not paid for the other job, okay? They are just, as per contract, this is your job. So we added that the QPPV should be dedicated from the local agent level. Yeah?
Okay. Doctor, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. So the QPPV at the agent level will be handling the PV submissions for all the MH that they...
Does not have offices in UAE.
That does not have, okay.
Marketing
yes, market,
offices.
yes.
Okay.
So is it required also for hospitals and pharmacies to have a PV officer now?
Actually, I hope Dr. Latifa was us. It is not required from our side as regulator. We regulate the MAH and local agents from our side. The hospitals and the pharmacies are covered by the executive hands of us arms. DOH was here and they explained yesterday that they are empowering this in Abu Dhabi. We hope we will work together even with other authorities to empower also the hospitals and to have QPPV or PV officer reporting to that authority, and then they will collect for us.
Okay.
Okay, as whatever the process now with DOH, they will collect and they are empowering properly the job in Abu Dhabi. They are collecting and they are, let's say half of the reports are from Abu Dhabi, from them. Because they are doing the work and they are pushing a good effort on it. So that's why I am saying that inshallah we will push also DHA, EHS, Charge Health Authority and whatever other authorities we have, the HCC, all the authorities, to empower and have a PV officer in their hospitals and the clinic to report and provide us with the reporting.
Okay, and also about the activities that can be outsourced. So all PV activities can be outsourced to third parties, or do you have a list of?
There is a list of activities. It's mentioned in the third party part of the guideline.
Okay.
You can add a note so that we will revise the activities also.
Okay.
Just and clarify it more, because I was going through the guideline now and I found 2 points that is actually not clear.
Okay. Also, there's a new rule that every MAH, they have to have 2 distributors. So is there something that has to be specified for each distributor, or both the distributors have to do the pharmacovigilance activities? Okay. Is there a differentiation?
Thank you for asking that, but I'm not the one to discuss this. And this is above my authority to say or to discuss. For us, that's why we want the MAH to prepare, to be ready and everything, and the local agent and this. I do believe you need to ask our higher management for these details.
Okay.
Okay, I cannot specify this for you.
Okay. And also another one, just a suggestion for the portal. So when we are submitting ADRs for literature cases, we cannot select the brand name. It's the API that has to be selected. So in this case, we cannot navigate to the next page and we cannot submit the XML. So we submit it through email. Is it acceptable?
Actually, it is not acceptable by email unless it is specific cases.
Yes.
But what I want to say that why don't we agree on a sitting or another meeting altogether to see your input about the system, the online system, and what are the challenges we are facing in the online submission. Before even we start doing the new application, the QPPV deputy or the other kind of submission. So why don't we agree, you can write it as a note that we might have a meeting, even if it is like 2-3 from the agent, 2-3 from the local MAH, 2-3 from the local manufacturer, and now we sit together and see what are the challenges actually that we face in the submission.
Yes,
okay?
That's a good thing.
From one of it, the drop-down list.
Yes, the drop-down list, yeah.
The moving, the start date, end date, some of the requirement names are not clear, the batch number, even the QPPV, other. Write for me proof of residency. I need to send it every time back to ask for the same requirement. So that's why write it so we can maybe make another setting for the online system.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you. Any more questions? Okay, are you happy with this session? Nice, I like it. And sorry for making it the last session of the event, but I hope it's a fruitful session. Okay, all of you have my email. You know my email? اوكي غريب في حدا ما معه ايميلي صح؟ في حدا ما معه انت معك ايميلي وتليفوني وعنوان اهلي كمان اوكي؟ شو اقول يا ساره خلاص اوكي اوكي كاتيا الاولى اكتبوا كاتيا دوت نبيل دبل اي مش اي katya.nabil@ede.gov.ae. From a workshop to Q&A and discussion workshop, okay? In the future, we will be providing a special trainings by EDE, but because we are in the transition period now, we are trying to cover whatever we can through our partners.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, after this meeting, we will take all the comments, add it, update, send it to our legal and local authorities, then we will publish.
Effective after
Yeah,
that.
so thank you for this discussion, but we cannot open discussion or we will never come out with the GVP.
Okay. Okay, thank
Okay?
Okay.
Send it by email. Okay?
Thank you
so
so much,
please,
Dr.
thank you
Katya.
all for this day.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Katya. Thank you
you
so
all.
much.